What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today on the small form factor PC, and today we're gonna try Rise of the Ronin. Now, hopefully on a system like this, we can get some somewhat decent FPS. Now, probably not native 4K with ray tracing or anything like that. That's probably gonna be like a 30-40 FPS experience, but we'll still try it out real quick, but then we'll even try DLSSing it. That might actually get us playable FPS. If not, we'll just turn ray tracing off, try it on high, because it looks like on the Steam version here, we're gonna have issues with the Ultra preset, so if that's the case, why even bother testing it? If we know it's gonna have problems, there's no point in testing it. So I'll just do stuff on high then, which is a lot more reasonable setting anyway. Most of the time you can't even tell Ultra versus high, except for the massive difference in FPS. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go drop 30 FPS just so I can claim I'm playing everything on Ultra. I don't know. Some people like doing that. I'll do it when I can, but I'm not gonna drop my frames to like 30 FPS to do so. That's not my forte, not my thing. But hey, that's what's good about PCs. Everybody can do their own thing. I'm just a guy showing you how all the different systems work. Anyway though, that's enough for the intro. Let's get to the game. All right, just for fun, we're gonna try ray tracing and all that, native at 4K here. And then of course we'll try DLSS too. And I'm just doing high because it says right in the description that the game's having trouble with Ultra, so if it's bugged, why do it? But alright, that's pretty good, I'd say, so let's get into the game. Alright, just like the rest of the systems, we'll do the beginning video, so I'll just shut up, let it do its thing, and then we'll get some gameplay. Alright, well here we are in the game, and yeah, I figured we weren't going to get no 60 FPS. But still not as bad as I thought. I kind of figured this was going to be like a teen experience. Even though the game doesn't exactly look impressive, it sure is hard to run, that's for sure. Ah, yep, I remember this guy kicked my ass like 100,000 times, so. But it's all because I just wasn't doing what I should have been doing. Once I got tired of losing to him, I just decided to do what I do with freaking like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, all those kinds of games. Just watch all of his moves, and then just kind of peck at him once or twice when I think I have an opportunity, and then just back off. Because what I try to do here just does not work. Trying to go in like a badass when you don't know what you're doing. Nope, no worky. Get you killed. Now let's try turning on a little DLSS, see if that can at least get us a consistent 60. Can't remember if it does or not, so this will actually be kind of a surprise. I don't think so, but it'd be nice if it could. And we still got ray tracing on too. So there you have it. Those are the settings, so let's get back to the game. Alright, here we go, we're in the game. And so far, at least in this cabin area, we're getting 60, but let's wait until we get up. I just wanted to make sure I had that stuff ray tracing on and see if they could, you know, turn VSync back on, saying we're limited to 60 no matter anyway. So why have screen tearing if you're limited to 60, right? I don't like it. But alright, let's go get our ass kicked by this guy again. Now remember, that means he's invincible. You cannot hurt him. And they said it's basically impossible unless you, like, parry his shit perfectly, so I'm not good at parrying yet, so no. Still, it's doing a pretty good job with ray tracing and DLSS. But then again, we are on a little ship. It's not like we're in a big city or anything like that with a bunch of NPCs, so in those kind of situations, we still might drop under 60. But I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. And if we do drop FPS, it'll be down to the mid-50s or something like that. Oh shit, I couldn't move. I used up all my stamina. I did that a lot too. When you got no stamina, there's no point in trying to attack him. All he's gonna do is shit on you. Ooh. He got that pistol. Oops, hit the wrong button. Oh well, at least we're going over to him now and give it a shot. Alright, well at least we got him a little past half. So this is definitely the best we've done so far. But I've only got 1 heals left. And he still has quite a bit of life. For me only having 1 heal. I could give it to them. Alright, let's see if we can win with both of us. If not, no big deal. We'll just try again. Yeah, now see right, wow, it would have been smart for me to just back off and stop trying to be so aggressive since he's so close to dying. If I would have just watched now and gotten Hada's attacks down, I would have won. Guaranteed. But instead I was like, oh man, he's almost dead. I'll just jump right in here and effortlessly kill him. Nope, sure didn't. Woo, almost got shot in the face. Oh, that's that unblockable thing, and I'm dead. Oh, well, not yet, but I don't got any heals, so next time he hits me, I'm dead. Oh, nope, there we go. I couldn't dodge it. Oh, well. Time to move on along. So now we're going to turn ray tracing off and just do native 4K real quick. And of course, we'll do DLSS as well with no ray tracing. And then I think we'll drop it down to 1440p, just to see what that can do with ray tracing and all that stuff. Seeing as though that'd be a much better use for this GPU. Trying to make it do 4K all the time is not really its forte. I mean, it can do it with some help from DLSS, but it's not really what it was designed for. Well, here we go. Unfortunately, still can't get a constant 60, but we're doing a little bit better than when we had ray tracing on by like 10 FPS or something. I think we were like at 40s with that on, native. So definitely a little better. Still playable like this, but I wouldn't want to play it with this kind of FPS on a system that costed this much, and that's just me. Some people don't care about that still, even with systems that are this expensive. I've seen people with 4090 say, no, I'm okay at playing at 30 FPS as long as I can crank everything up to the max. And he's like, alright, cool, you do you. That's the whole badass thing about PCs. Everybody can do their own thing. As I've said though, as long as your computer can handle it, you can't force a computer that's too weak to work. Trust me, if I could, I'd make it work with a Steam Deck every time. And the Ally, and the Firebat. Because those are the ones that generally have the most trouble, but hell, even the Ally's having a little issues nowadays with some of the AAA titles. But at this point of its life, it already is definitely a mid-range laptop. Pretty soon here around, it'll be a low-end laptop. That's just how technology is. And then when it can't play games, I'll just unfortunately have to stop making videos on it. Or if it breaks, but hopefully we still get a couple more years of it being able to play games before I have to axe it. Ah, already died? Oh well. Now we'll turn on some DLSS here. And if we were able to get it pretty consistent at 60 with ray tracing on and DLSS, we should easily be able to stay at 60 with no ray tracing. Alright. And with that, it's game time again. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Oops. I kept on like hitting the wrong freaking button, thinking I could like speed up the damn ladder, but there doesn't seem to be a button for like running fast that I've found yet. If there is one, I don't know what it is. Alright, this is not off to a good start. He almost like one-hitted me with one combo. Whoa. Alright, well, she's already dead. That sure didn't last long. Alright, I guess it's your turn, buddy. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely not going too well. Whatever, if I died that quick again, like another minute, I'll just play a little longer, just restart. It's not a big deal. I don't want like 48 seconds. That's way too short. So if we have to, we'll die a couple times. Or who knows, maybe I'll finally get lucky and beat him. But all I know is I gotta beat him eventually or we'll never get off this boat. So I best get to trying. Ah, damn you, Matthew Perry. All right, so now we're going to try 1440 out real quick. Just native, because I don't think this thing should need DLSS for that, but hey. And we'll try it with ray tracing too, because it should be able to do that. But anyway, back to the game. All right, so here we go. Again, I'm going to go fight this guy. Seems like we're getting basically 60 FPS. It's pretty dang smooth frame times while we're fighting on this little boat too, but obviously that could change when you get to a much bigger area, but and this is with ray tracing and everything. Native. That's why I said this is a much better 1440p card. It can handle some 4K, yes. It's not like it can't do it. It's just not really meant for it. Just like the 9700X RTX can do 4K, a bunch of 4K. But for me, I thought it was much better suited to ultra-wide. And even then, sometimes it has trouble getting 60 FPS in some games. So I'm glad I didn't try to make that a 4K card. But I had a 4K TV in my bedroom, so that's just what the base resolution just is. It's not like I set it up that way on purpose. And besides, the kind of games I was going to play on here would definitely be just probably even slower games than this. So it'd be fine. Especially because it's just not a fancy TV at all. It's just a Vizio. Like at this point in its life, it's a low-end TV. When I bought it, it was like bottom, like mid-range, like the middle of mid-range. But it's only 60 hertz. I mean, it's got FreeSync, but with 60 hertz, there's not a whole lot of point. I don't even use it because I thought it was making some weird shit happen on the other computer, so I turned that shit off. It was like making it like skip frames and stuff. But eventually, my LG C1 will make its way in there as soon as somebody makes a slightly better like TV or whatever for me to use on my main PC here. That's pretty much about the only thing I'm not upgrading. Well, that and the sound system. I don't really see a need to upgrade my 1000-watt sound system with the 10-inch sub. Not unless the speakers blow or something like that. They still sound more than good enough to me. And there's still quite a bit of bass. Now, does it sound quite as crisp as like the audio engines? No, of course not. These are much older speakers from like 2005, so they're still pretty damn good to me though. Well, alright, even though we didn't need to do this, I just wanted to try with no ray tracing. Or I mean with DLSS. I mean, it was running just fine before. I'm pretty sure I left ray tracing on. Yes, I did. All right, cool. And with that, back to the game for a little bit more gameplay. All right, back at the game we are for another try. And I will say, in that area, there was a little bit less stutters, frame time skips. But this area during the boss fight was pretty much like buttery smooth before, so that's why I figured it's kind of pointless to do this, but I figured somebody was curious what it would look like, so figured, hell, might as well give it a shot, right? Oh, cool, we set him on fire. Although even when doing that, it doesn't seem to really give us a huge advantage. I really wish instead of bashing down with like the bottom of her pole, she would come down and like slice down with like the big sharp point. Maybe there's a way to do that and I'm just doing it wrong, but that's the first thing I thought when I started fighting with this pole. Oh man, I can dodge that, or not dodge it, but blocked it. Oh shit, unblockable, and I couldn't move. Alright, had to heal a little bit. I was trying to knock it back at him. I figure if I don't ever practice that, I'll never be able to do it, right? That's just a brutal attack if you get caught in it. Alright, again, we got him slightly under half-life again. That's always good. Oh, shit. Damn, I thought I could dodge it. But I'm not dodging properly, so no surprise that I didn't. I'm jumping around like an idiot when dodge was B the whole time, not A. I sat here the whole time like, what the heck? Why doesn't dodge work? Well, because you're not dodging, you right, idiot. But that's why I don't sit here and get mad. Like I keep saying, I didn't know what I was doing, and that is why I lose. Let's get ourselves some camera-recorded gameplay. Can I just throw these at him constantly all the time, no matter what? Or is there like, there's probably a limit on how many there are. Because he can just do that move over and over again and kill me effortlessly. I can't dodge it, I can't avoid it. I don't even think this is dodge, like jump is all I can do. I thought A was dodge, but apparently not. At least I don't think, unless jumping is dodge. But that's the only reason I'm not winning. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's why I'm not sitting here like, oh my god, why can't I win? It's because you suck, and you don't know what you're doing. Duh. Nope, dead. And I was so close to beating him, too. I think it's kind of ridiculous that a dude with a little tiny saber like that can like have more reach than someone with a freaking polearm. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Even though I suck just the reach alone, like in real life, you could just be like, poke, poke, poke. Yep, you can't do anything to me. Poke, poke, poke. You're dead. I win. Although he has a pistol, so in real life you'd just be like, haha, you guys are funny. You guys are both dead. Because in real life you can't just like deflect bullets and shit with your sword, so. In real life he would just shoot both of us and he would win, so. Guess I shouldn't be caring about reality in a game like this. It's not about real, it's just about having fun. And since I don't know what I'm doing, it's basically impossible to have fun. And he seems to have infinite energy. I like can jump around a little bit and then I'm out. That little bar is gone. Alright, she's already toast. I can't ever do anything against his attacks like it said at the beginning. You can't ever deflect anything. So, all we can do is that. Alright, we got a little shot. It's okay, though. Oh, nope, got shot a little bit more. Damn. Alright, we'll just try again. That's the only thing you can do. Just try over and over again until you win. That's what I do in these games. I usually, like, heck, if I wasn't on camera right now, I'd probably lose to him quite literally like 140 times before I finally beat him. Like, I'm not good at these kinds of games. That's okay. I'm actually kind of glad I'm not good at them. It's more interesting this way. If I was just a guy who could come in here and beat this guy in like 10 seconds, the video would be over, and yeah. I do really wish I could, like, avoid his attacks, though. Yeah, this would be pretty simple, honestly, if I could just block or avoid or do like anything other than always be hit by his attacks. This would be pretty nice. But I can't avoid them, I can't block them, I can't counter them. I'm not really sure what the game wants me to do other than just get raped 30 times in a row. And it'd be nice if he ever, like, ran out of, like, I don't know, the ability to move. You can just, like, constantly just slay you. Damn, thought I dodged it. Damn, didn't have time to heal. I'll use that too. I think I did better with the polearm. I'm not good with katanas. Even though I like katanas better, I am way better with this thing, apparently. I also like getting hit in the face with exploding barrels and then having it not affect me. Man, if I was as badass as this guy, I'd take over the world. He's indestructible. Well, I think that's enough losing to him. We've seen the game gets pretty smooth FPS on this boat, but if I can never beat him, this is not going to be a great video because it's probably harder to run places than the deck of a boat. But regardless, let's go wrap the video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Rise of the Ronin. Obviously this thing's not great at 4K since it's not really designed 4K, so without DLSS's help, we didn't really do that great there. But once we drop down to 1440, which is a lot more up this card's alley, you didn't even need DLSS really. It smoothed things out though, so might as well turn it on. It looked better than it did with it off anyway. But unfortunately, we're stuck on this boat, and I don't know if this boat is the best place to be testing the FPS of this game anyway. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of hate, but I can't beat this dude yet, so until I can beat him, I can't really get you guys any better FPS data than I'm getting. So it is what it is. Gotta just keep trying until I can win. Now I remember in that Nuo game, I think it was the second one, I had to fight this one thing over and over again like 20 times, and I think I got to the Alienware by the time I finally beat him. So hopefully it doesn't take that long, but we will see. But regardless, I'm still having fun with it even though I don't know what I'm doing. And when I'm done making these videos, I can go read how to do everything, actually learn how to dodge and all that shit. I thought it was A, but A looks like it just jumps around like an idiot, so I don't think that's it. And once I actually know what I'm doing, then I think I can actually make short work of him. But until then, I'm basically training on this boss dude, trying to figure out how to do everything. So hopefully it will pay off, but if not, well, the whole videos will all be me losing to him and getting my ass kicked, and it is what it is. I'm sure a lot of people will be like, wow, you suck, but I don't care. I'm having fun. That's what the whole point of games is. Even if you suck, as long as you have fun, hey, that's the whole point of the game. Anyway though, that's all for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. Even though I got my ass kicked, I still enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.